voices and what they tell about.
Alright, so this is a very extreme but very real example of living in your head. There's all these clothes that needed folding. Oh wait, those are clean ones. Which ones are clean, which ones are dirty? Hey, who the fuck knows anymore? These are dirty, these are clean. I need to fold those. And because my brain thought, oh, you need to fold those clothes on that chair. There they are right there. They're not in the chair anymore because now I can get to my PC. But the clothes still aren't folded. Like I said, very extreme but very, very real example of living inside of your head. Another thing about living in your head is what needs to get done isn't what needs to get done for you. An idea of what needs to get done isn't the same idea that other people have for what needs to get done. So yeah, at first glance from a third person view, this is just me being lazy, but it's me living inside of my head. I move clothes because I want to go on PC, and because PC obviously in my head means more than living like a fucking piece of shit. And in my head, I need to get that video out before I even fucking do all this. Like, come on, bro. My mom's idea is that this needs to get done. This needs to get done. Get the fuck out of my room. Taking up too much space, making me look like a piece of shit. In my head, this needs to get done. This YouTube video. But at the end of the day, they both do. And then now you're fucked. Now you're just stuck in this infinite loop of, damn, let me do this first, let me do that first, because you're living in your own head. By the time you actually decided what you want to truly do and what truly matters to you, you've already wasted so much time thinking about that and thinking about what you're going to do, thinking about what's right, thinking about what needs to be done. Stop thinking. Stop thinking. Just do. Just do. And that does not mean go fucking fly out your fucking window. That means probably turn around and fold your fucking laundry. And then you can get back to your goddamn computer. And that is another part of living in your head. You start to think what other people are thinking. For example, I just said, I think my mom thinks that this is what needs to be done. Well, why did I think that? What led me to think that? You see where I'm going with this? By the time I'm sitting here thinking about all this, I could have been done this shit. It's just a simple fucking little task. It's a simple little task that I overcomplicated in my head because I'm living in my fucking head. That's probably my biggest issue. I gotta stop thinking about what other people are thinking, why they're acting the way they are. I'm overthinking it. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking. Just because I thought something some way doesn't mean that they'll think it the same way at all. At all. I can try to interpret what they're going to think, an educated guess on what they're going to think based off of how many times I've been in that situation, what the situation feels like. But what's the point of all this? What's the point of all this thinking and all this bullshitting in your head if you're not doing anything? What's the point of that? Well, if you ask me, bro, there is no point. There's no point at all. Stop living in your head. Stop thinking. Obviously, if you need to stop and think, is this going to hurt someone? Then obviously you need to think about that. That's a way different scenario. Way different scenario. Don't try and twist that. If you can just do it, then just do it. Stop thinking about it. Just fucking get it over with. It's a simple task. Maybe my laundry is your running, your eating, your whatever. Whatever the fuck. It's the same idea. Something that you can just instantly do, but you overthink. You think. Just do it. So at the end of the day, bro, nothing is getting done by you sitting there thinking about it. Things get done by doing them. So go do them. Stop living in your head, man. Just get that shit done. Like I said, this is just a small little extreme example. I mean, shit, you saw what it takes for me to actually fucking fold my clothes. I gotta put on some music. And yeah, that's like the only way I'll actually do it. So if you have anything like this in your life, that's what I'm hoping you can apply this to. I'm not just hoping you watch this and like give some random spark of motivation. Like, come on, bro. What I'm suggesting that you apply this to is something in your life, something small that seems like a really tedious task that in your mind sounds so simple once you say it out loud, but the more you keep thinking about it, the more you keep procrastinating, it hasn't been done yet. So how simple can it really be? This is just an example of how quickly old habits can come right the fuck back. Like you didn't change nothing. Already starting. We're gonna change that. It takes a long time to break old habits or break the habit of living in your head. It's not just going to go away in one day, maybe not a week, maybe not 2 weeks. It's going to take a long time to just consistently stop living in your head. And if you have to come back to this video every day, then that's how you do it. If you have to tell yourself every day, that's how you do it. If you have a whiteboard, you could write something down, then that's how you do it. You can't just say you're living in your head. Example was going to the gym. You can't just go to the gym once and then you expect to always want to go to the gym. Some days you're not going to want to go again. You have to make it a habit. You have to want to keep going. You have to want to keep doing this. But of course, I don't want to fucking fold clothes, but I know I have to. And so that makes me want to, because I don't want to live like a fucking slob no more, okay? So that's enough for me to want to. It's all about finding enough reason for you to want to do whatever it is that you click this video for, that you keep not doing. Thinking about it is not going to get it done. I'm sorry, I wish it did. Now, any video I make, I like to reassure you that it is something you should do. Like, if you're asking, why should I want to stop living in my head?
You stupid. You stupid. You stupid.
Don't live life flustered. Don't wake up every day and just have a million things on your mind of what you want to do. Just do what you want to do. Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about who's going to think what, who's going to do what, how you're going to do it. Just do it. You'll figure things out as you go. You'll do better as you go. You'll change as you go. Just please do it. I promise you're going to feel a whole lot better. Your mood's going to be a lot better. You're going to wake up happier because you don't have these mental taxes on your mind about what you want to start doing. Just do it. I promise, I'm not trying to put you on bullshit. I'm trying to put you on real shit. So start doing shit and stop living in this. Not good for you. Look, bro, and I also know that there's going to be the audience that starts commenting, bro, that's just you being lazy. Dog, isn't being lazy living in your head? You think about, I'm going to do this. You think about, oh, I'm going to start doing that, or I'm going to stop being lazy and do this. That sounds like living in your head to me. Sure, there's like a fine line between being lazy and living in your head, but they're kind of the same thing to me. At least, that's how I think of it in my head. Look, prime example right here. I wake up every single day and I see this. If I didn't do what I just did, imagine what that does to you mentally. Oh, it's almost like she knew. Look it. Obviously not done, but a lot better. I'm not just living in my own fucking mental hellhole. Like, this video was good for me, but I feel like it will be good for a lot of you too. Otherwise, I wouldn't make it. So, hopefully you can apply something like this to your life. And obviously not laundry. For me, it was fucking laundry and clothes and I don't even know what you could call that. Keeping it cluttered up, like just living in your head, bro. Hopefully you can apply that to your life. That's all this video is for, really. So, love y'all.